Our next training pair both hail from South Australia and share a passion for bodybuilding and hard training. Jason Bednarz is a devoted family man that's won 4 NABBA South Australia titles and Mr Australia 4 times in his own weight class. His training partner Carlos Azevedo has won multiple state bodybuilding titles and the INBA Australian Masters title in 2008. The boys are training back tonight, so let's get into it.
Well, we have both just started dieting for our comps in a couple of months, so it will be a bit of a pre-contest back routine. Generally just basic exercises is what we truly believe in, and nothing fancy, but there will be a combination of some heavy exercise as well as some light exercise as well, high reps, covering everything with 5 exercises. Generally the whole back, the lats, the middle of the back, the lower back. There'll generally be some supersetting and some heavy weights as well, to keep the muscle mass that we have achieved through the year and to get lean at the same time as well. Obviously jump on the bikes 5-10 minutes and then do a bit of stretching after as we're going through our warm-up sets.
It's always good to to have a bit of a stretch to start out, and from time to time we'll change around too. Most of the time, I like to start off with lat pull down, just to feel that stretch straight out. So we're going to be starting on that. So we're going to be trying to focus that on the heavier side of that. Sometimes we might start off, maybe, with say a row or maybe even a deadlift from time to time. From then on, just move on to once the body's, warmed up, and we find it, it's a bit more comfortable in moving the other weights around.
Basically, the lat pull downs just basically get the blood flowing in the back to move on to a heavier basic exercise.
This type of workout, realistically, we focus on once a week, especially back, So, and by the time we finish, we hopefully that we've, have achieved what we wanted to do, So we should be feeling pretty, tired, hopefully, and pumped. And usually it does, if you train right, by the time you finish, your back should be right up there, pumped straight out. Back is blood flowing through now, so yeah, going really good.
The next up is the deadlifts, concentrating on keeping the muscle mass there. We will be doing 4 sets of, say, between 6 and 15 reps. Starting off with a lighter weight and keep adding weight with each set.
Going all right. You have to ask me again after this set, I think.
And then we'll come back down, and from then, basically, it's concentrating on the mass factor, still holding the mass that we've achieved, on the side of it. That's usually a good overall, mass factor on, holding up the back as well. So, and it's good for the lower back as well.
5. Come on, let's go. Come on, up. Good, come on.
It's a bit of combination. So we're trying to hold a bit of size that we've achieved, during the off season. But because we're preparing for competition, so we're trying to concentrate more and just tone up, get that hard look to it, into the muscle area as well, and trying to define the muscle at the same time too. But also at the same time get some of the heavier side to actually still hold onto the muscles as well.
I love the heavy stuff, definitely. Got to make sure you use good form though with the heavy weights. Otherwise, you can definitely hurt yourself for sure.
If you need to train more than once a week, you're not doing it correctly. Yeah, definitely. Back, as I said, just takes a lot out of you, and if you do it correctly, generally needs 5 to 6 days to recover for sure. It's a big muscle group and takes a lot out of you.
Starting to feel it now. The blood's flowing, for sure. I've never really had a problem with getting lean and ripped, so it's more about keeping the muscle mass there, but definitely everyone's different, and people like to definitely keep the rest rate down and the heart rate up.
The cable rows, we actually do supersetting that with T-barrows. I like that combination because it sort of will work two separate areas. You can use the two machines individually to target basically the same areas, or you can use it individually and also to target a different part of the back area as well. So I like to combine the two of them together where you can actually get the mass, the central area, and also with the T-bar where I can actually focus more on the upper lat area to combine to tie in with the lat.
That's hard. Get the blood flowing through, take the breath away as well at the same time too. So yeah, very good.
The last exercise we will do will be a close grip pull down for the lower lats. Generally 3 or 4 sets at the end, yeah, depending on how we're feeling.
Most likely on the lower weight, medium heavy, focusing more on the trying to isolate the muscles and also get the stretch as well at the same time. Hopefully, we can still hold in the higher rep, position at the same time.
Back generally is a tough workout. I'd say back and legs generally are the toughest workout, take the most out of you. So I'm sure we'll be pretty knackered. I'd say on a scale of 10, 1 to 10, it'd be up there, 8 to 9 I would say, definitely.
Come on, let's go. Big muscle group there to get it pumped up, and when it does, by the time you finish, put a proper workout in, you're completely spent. You should be spent by the time you finish actually doing that, and that's what we feel at the moment.
Tough workout as usual, finished, thank God.